You just mentioned this is the last one, people. Are you taking a step back from film?
I need to be in the place that makes me happiest. And I just want to be 24/7 with my babies and my family. That's it.
I enjoyed your book about the lost city, and I believe you're the one who can help me find its treasure.
I have to respectfully decline.
I'm afraid I must insist.
Congratulations on this film. Loved every second of it. It was absolutely hysterical. Daniel, you said that your parents were there last night at the premiere. Sandra, you said that your kids were able to be on set. So what does everyone think of the film?
Mum and Dad fully approve, really like it. Yeah, no, they were. I mean, my mum and dad, they're a good audience. They're not like gonna sit there and be judgmental. They're very much like parents who, I don't know how bad I would have to make something for them to not love it, but they were lovely and they had a great time.
They loved seeing you as the villain.
Yeah, I think they also just like seeing me with the haircut and in some nice suits. I think for a change, yeah, I think they enjoyed that.
And you mentioned at the premiere that your kids were on set with you.
They were.
Have they seen the final film?
No, they get to see it in LA. It'll be their first. I've never had them come to a premiere. They'll backdoor it. Though Lila really wants to be on the carpet, and I was like, it's not happening.
You think you do, but you don't.
Yeah, you don't. But they get to see it, and they all get to invite a friend. This will be the first time out of this sort of dark cloud of the pandemic that they get to feel some kind of feeling of normalcy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And celebrating with Mom. That's
Mommy.
so fun.
Yes.
Do you have Harry Potter fans in the household? Are you gaining some cool mom points here starring with him?
I don't want to say yes, but I've only really asked one person for an autograph.
I was very flattered.
And it was for my sister.
Yeah, it's not for her.
For her birthday.
Yeah.
And I purchased a sort of a gold gilded frame and it's sitting on her shrine.
I'm in pride of place.
So he did
I'm
me
very
a
proud.
solid. He did me a solid.
Wow. Have you always been a fan of this lovely lady here?
Yes. Yeah.
What's one of your favorite Sandra movies?
I mean, like, there literally are so many. The one that, like, I feel like I talked about a bit is While You Were Sleeping, because that's one that we watch every Christmas in our house. But, like, Speed is also a phenomenal movie. Still, like, it is so good. And Miss Congeniality, I remember seeing in cinemas. Yeah, there's, like, she's had a very good career.
And it's over.
No, it's not.
This is the last one, people.
Was Speed like your first? How early?
It wasn't the first one, but it was the first one that sort of hit unexpectedly big. You know, it was a surprise. We were a movie about a bomb on a bus, circling at the airport.
It's perfect.
And look what it
It's a
became.
perfect
I mean, look at what it became. And it had this guy in it that, like, I mean,
Whatever happened to him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess he's out there somewhere.
You just mentioned this is the last one, people. Are you joking with that, or you are taking a step back from film?
Right now, and don't know how long that'll be, I need to be in the place that makes me happiest. And I take my job very seriously when I'm at work, and it's a 24/7. And I just want to be 24/7 with my babies and my family. That's it. And we don't know how long or how short, but that's where I'm going to be for a while.
What momtivities are you looking forward to the most?
Servicing their every need, their social calendar. There's extra steps you have to take because we're still in a pandemic. It's like all the parents know me as the crazy lady with the pandemic, so they know their children will return without COVID when they've come to our house. So I'm on them all the time.
I love that you mentioned the social calendar because they got a red carpet to hit soon.
Yeah.
No, they're going in the back door. I don't care how much she screams. No. She's not getting on the carpet.
Yeah.
Loretta Sage is missing.
I'm gonna rescue her. I just want her to think of me as more than a cover model.
Let's start living dangerously.
Alan, what are you doing here?
We're here to save you.
Now we have to talk about this all-star cast. Obviously, aside from you two, we have Channing Tatum and Brad Pitt. Is it true? Obviously, you mentioned at the premiere that Brad kind of signed on because you're a mutual hairstylist, coordinated you appearing in his movie, he appearing in yours.
Exactly what happened.
Is there any truth to the rumor that you basically threatened George Clooney to call Brad Pitt almost every day to join? Okay.
Why does everyone think I need George to do my dirty work? No, it literally
She's capable
was
of threatening Brad Pitt herself.
I do my own threats. I don't need George to help me threaten people. No, it was just Janine. Janine and brokering the deals for both of us, and it was a woman that did it. Don't need George.
When did that rumor start? That
I
seems to have
don't
started
know.
between
The
last
internet,
night and today.
I feel like everyone has George and Brad connected at the hip.
Right.
Because I assume that they live in each other's homes. They share wives. I don't know. It's I feel like they can't. No, so no George. I didn't need George for that one. I need him for other things, but not that one.
And as you mentioned at the premiere, you paid everyone well to be a part of the
everyone well,
project.
yes.
I mean, you were rescued by Brad Pitt and Channing Tatum in this film. I mean, this is not too shabby of a gig.
Or did I rescue Channing?
Well, yes.
That is
Indeed.
true.
My character doesn't actually get rescued at the end. She is a part of the rescue,
Yeah.
which that's what I liked about it. She got to be like the guy.
And you make the decision to, like, this is how we get out. Yeah.
Yep.
I do love that. Now the scene with the leeches. What was that like on set, and how long did that take to pull everything off? And that was on day 2 of filming, right?
Day 2, yeah. To pull everything off. Well, there's a lot of resetting.
Literally
those leeches.
pull it off.
I pulled them off, and then they had to be reset. The fun part of that day was once we got the scene. The Nee brothers, who are our directors, are some of the funniest people you will ever meet. So then they decided to start throwing out other monologues and lines while I was on my knees. You might as well just keep going. And I went. They threw out some of the funniest lines that couldn't be used because I could not keep a straight face. I would get maybe 3/4 of the way through. But it was like, Channing is so comfortable with him. So he knew it was for comedy. He wasn't trying to be serious. He worked really hard to make sure when his rear end turned into frame that it was perfect. I mean, I looked for imperfections, and I did not see any.
Did not see any.
No, it's very smooth.
Really?
We didn't have to do any like visual effects fixes. It was
wow.
it's just like a little baby's bottom, just like all up
good.
in there and smooth.
Now you told me on the carpet yesterday that you and Channing.
I'm gonna pay for this. You know I'm gonna pay for this.
I mean, he won't.
It's
he
gonna
might
be
not
cut
see it.
down,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not with Channing. Channing
No.
will be very happy. Oh, good. She got it across that. There was no blemishes
No,
on
yeah.
that.
After hearing all of this, you didn't want to go for Channing Tatum's role?
No, I mean, you're good. I've got my kit off enough in my own life. I don't need to try and start doing that as well on this movie. No, I got
I
to
don't
be
understand a word
entirely
you just
clothed.
said. That was a little bit of English. Oh,
Yes,
yes. Blimey, shrimp on the barbie.
Wait, you just said blimey shrimp on the Barbie? That's Australian.
I know, but you kind of went there. You kind of took a left. I didn't know where you went there. Just all jumbled together.
Yeah, I get increasingly English sometimes. Sorry.
You sure did.
Now, Daniel, next up for you, you are taking on the Weird Al biopic.
Yeah.
This transformation is unbelievable. How long did that take you?
No, like everyone looks at it and is like, oh, this is a real transformation. I grew the moustache, so the moustache was mine because I didn't want to wear a fake one every day. And you know, the wig's a wig and it's a great wig and they get it on, but it's pretty quick in terms of like Evan, who plays Madonna, like that was a much, obviously she's a much more involved process, but we had an amazing hair and makeup team, like truly, I don't know how they did what they did in 18 days, so it was, all down to them.
What can fans expect?
The absolutely 100% true story of Al's life. I'm gonna keep that going for as long as I can.
I was like, wow, that was
insane.
that came out pretty solidly.
No, it's gonna be a lot of fun, hopefully.